Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a delayed episode of Under the Influence podcast.
It's episode 137.
Things got in the way.
Shit, life and weather.
Life and weather, man. We had to postpone it today.
Hell yeah, we thought they was gonna be worse than what it was, but it wasn't.
Nah.
But shit, you gotta be careful.
Gene Bob Show texted me, when's it coming up? I said tomorrow. He said, what?
Sorry about that, Eugene, but hey,
You know,
we are here to give you what you need right now.
This shit coming hot off the presses.
Boy, it's about to be off the press today.
We technically recording the same day it's gonna post.
Yep.
Technically.
Yeah.
Technically. We had it. Before you go on any tangent, you got any RIPs?
No.
Well, first of all, how you doing, bro?
I'm all right.
Same here.
Going down a
Rabbit
rabbit hole of political board meetings. So
All right.
get ready. It ain't gonna be exasperated, but
All right. Good deal.
you know what I mean. Yeah, I ain't about to go that deep into this shit. Not until I'm in the chair.
Okay. All right. We gonna PM thing about running for council. We gonna have to get your support. We have to get a street team.
2030.
20. Yeah. Yeah.
That way I can learn some shit first.
Yeah. What he said.
Cause I ain't about to do what these niggas did.
Yeah. just jumped in the grease.
Boy.
We got one RIP.
Who that is?
Dexter Scott King.
Oh,
The youngest son of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
I don't know why I thought that was last week.
Nope. He passed away at 62. He said he'd been
Damn, that's it.
battling prostate cancer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The boo-boos.
Yeah. So he transitioned peacefully in his home, in his sleep in Malibu with his wife around him, his wife and his kids.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, they say he's in hospice or anything?
He's at home.
Okay.
But they knew he was going.
Right.
The King Center sadly announced the passing of Dexter King, the youngest and third child of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Coretta Scott King. According to the family statements, Dexter passed away Monday after battling prostate cancer. He was 62. His wife, Leah Weber King, shared he transitioned peacefully in his sleep at home with me in Malibu. He gave it everything and battled this terrible disease to the end. As with all the challenges in his life, he faced the hurdles with bravery and might. Yeah. His sister, Reverend Dr. Bernice A. King, CEO of the King Center, stated, "Words cannot express the heartbreak I feel from losing another sibling. I'm praying for the strength to get through this very difficult time." His brother, Martin Luther King III, added, "The sudden shock is devastating. It is hard to have the right words at a moment like this. We ask for your prayers in this time for the entire King family." Yeah. Dexter Scott King, born January 30th, 1961, served as the chairman of the King Center, named after Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama, where his father served his first pastor at. Dexter Scott King graduated from Frederick Douglass High School and Morehouse College in Atlanta. He dedicated his life to his father's legacy and protecting the intellectual property that his father left behind. So, yeah.
That's what's up. Are they all gone?
Look just like that nigga.
They do.
No. They're not all gone. The sister, Dr. Bernice A. King, the CEO of the King Center, she still runs the King Center. And Martin Luther King Jr. III, he was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Youngest one died.
Yeah. I think Martin Luther King had
Still on 3, right?
with Coretta Scott King. That they made it very clear to say that.
Oh.
Yeah.
He pulled a who that just had a baby? That hired leading black official. Randy Jackson? Not Randy
Randy
Jackson.
Jackson.
Not Randy Jackson. Not Al Sharpton. I know damn for sure it wasn't him. Somebody had a illegitimate baby. They was talking shit. I don't remember who it was.
Okay, it was 4.
It was 4.
It was 4 of them with Coretta, and the sister Yolanda passed. She passed in 07, and the rest of them were still alive until Dexter just passed.
Right.
Yeah. And he was the youngest, so he's 62, so.
Huh.
Yeah.
Jesse Jackson.
Jesse just had a baby?
He didn't just have a baby.
Oh.
When he was talking shit about Obama, remember? And they kept trying to talk shit, and then all of a sudden there was a thing that came up that he had a baby, a legitimate baby.
Yeah, Jesse was out here fucking.
And then he got quiet real quick.
With his ho ass.
He hated on Martin Luther King, too, didn't he?
I don't fucking. I'm pretty sure I don't fuck with Jesse.
No, nobody do.
I don't fuck with Jesse. Or Al Sharpton. I don't fuck with neither one of them niggas.
I don't know. I fuck with Don King before Al Sharpton.
Yeah, I don't fuck with none of them niggas.
Don King hair looks better.
Yeah, Al Sharpton look like a goddamn lollipop. He look like the drugs are bad teacher from South Park.
Mr. Mackey.
Yeah.
Drugs are bad in Nigga K. That was a good episode when they first brought it out.
Yeah. I hate Reverend Al Sharpton bitch ass. Them niggas don't be never around for no real problems.
What you say, he's a fat face-on liar?
Yeah, he's a fat face-on lie. I don't like him or face-on love. There's a few people I don't fuck with. They are on the big girl panties.
Yeah, I was looking. Got my attention.
I bet it did. Big girl panties.
Well, they didn't look like the big girl. It wasn't the bloomers.
No.
Like you can go parachuting with them motherfuckers.
Before you go into a story, man, you want to feel broke for a second?
Yeah, let's feel broke.
All right, we can all feel broke. They did the breakdown on how much money Jeff Bezos made in 2023. I don't have the exact number because I don't need to have it, but all I know is Jeff Bezos made $7.9 million an hour the entire year.
Damn.
In under 13 minutes, he brought in the equivalent of what is the average person's earnings for their entire lifetime.
Hey, I mean, still got to pay all them people, though. But he's broke.
He ain't nowhere near broke.
He'll be filing bankruptcy here.
He will not be.
You know, shoot one of them wrong rockets up into the sky and crack the dome.
Now that might happen. He'll still have money when he's doing it. You might be right about that one. Nigga, $7.9 million an hour.
I know.
$7.9 million an hour.
So he work 1 hour.
Yeah.
Shit, give me the 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll be cool.
Nigga, $7.9 million an hour, nigga.
Hey, he should be out here with Mr. Beast.
Nah, that nigga ain't giving away shit.
Jobs.
That nigga, yeah.
He giving away jobs.
That nigga employ half the country, nigga. You said that's enough? That's enough, nigga.
Imagine if you hired immigrants.
Yeah,
You'd make a lot of money then.
Yeah, you would.
Pay them pennies.
Man.
And give them one of them silver aluminum blankets.
They said the migrant niggas is they in New York tripping.
Yeah.
I just read a story the other day. They said it's happening a lot in the Bronx. Mm-hmm. They said they sending like the women and the children up to the door to knock on the door and ask if you got anything to help.
Yep.
They said when people like turn to go look for their purse, they said like the husband and the niggas.
Yep.
Like bust through the door and tie motherfuckers up and rummage through their house and
leave you for your neighbors and your family to find you.
Yeah, they said that's been happening a lot.
No, that's crazy. But where are they? I mean, is it in the projects? Is it in, what they consider middle class common area, or is it in the luxurious?
Shit, I don't know. Do the Bronx have that part of town?
I don't doubt. I don't know. They probably do.
Because I know every time I hear about
New
like
York is just fucking expensive. So.
I know, but every time I hear about like money, they talk about Manhattan. They don't ever talk about. So I don't know.
They got them sides of town. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't really like it when I went there. So
I'll never go. I have no desire.
Trash everywhere. I'd never do that again.
Yeah, because of the they've been battling. They've been having to do some new shit with the trash shit because that's what's been causing the rat problem.
Yeah. And I guess the rats are digging tunnels under Jewish synagogues too.
Oh man, I forgot about that part.
My goodness, them fucking shit was huge. Did you see that shit?
The tunnel?
Yeah.
I ain't see it. I heard about it.
Oh man, that shit was something
Yeah,
else.
there's a tunnel in there. It was beds with blood
else.
and shit on them.
Yeah. Like, I've seen the tunnels in downtown Indianapolis. Like, I've actually been in them.
Okay.
And
I know it's a
that
few.
shit's scary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know it's a few.
And,
they used to make you walk through one when you went to jail.
Oh, okay.
Because to go from the city county building over to the city county building's right here, and the jail is on the other side of Washington Street.
Right.
When you get locked up, you in the basement, nigga. They walk you through the parking garage and through this tunnel.
Huh.
And you come out in the jail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But
You be shackled in that motherfucker. You'll be walking the lights on. You be kneeled down.
that's
And
crazy.
you gotta walk through the tunnel. The tunnel goes underneath Washington Street from the county building to the jail.
Huh. I know they go longer than that, too.
Yeah, I know.
It's a whole city up under our city.
I know. I remember when I was young, we used to go to Union Station.
Yep.
And you could see like some of that shit when you was down at the bottom of Union Station.
Train
you
tracks
could
and
get to
shit.
some of it, yeah.
And I had to go in them tunnels. Man, that shit crazy, dog.
We spent a lot of time in Union Station. Told you we had the jewelry store, and we had my stepfather at the time had my auntie set up in Union Station doing those. You remember? You used to be able to pull up and get the little wire name thing where the motherfucker sit there and
The bracelet?
bend your name in cursive with the wire.
Oh.
And you can get it on the chain.
Yeah,
you can get it on the
about.
earrings. You can get real gold.
Yeah. They just bend it up for you.
We had a little. She used to bead, like these bracelets, and she used to do those wire things. So we had a little store set up in Union Station, and she just did that. And so we'd have to go there once a week to restock all the materials and collect money and shit. So I'd be in Union Station weekly, nigga, having a ball as a kid. Down in the very bottom where the toy stores was and shit. And
I just went to the top where the midsection where the food was.
Mm-hmm. So I had to go to the bottom because there was a toy store and there was a
train store too.
Train store.
Yeah.
Train store, toy store, and there was a store that had guitars and shit.
Yep.
And then there was back then I collected a lot of basketball cards and shit. There was a sports memorabilia spot in there. So I used to be at the bottom all the time.
That one was towards Hooters, wasn't it?
Yep.
Toward the Hooters side.
Yep.
I remember that. And that was one of the places I wanted to go, like, on my first dates, because I started driving back then.
Yeah.
And they closed it down.
It was closed down. Union Station was cool, the motherfucker, boy.
Lovely.
And if
It
you
was better
not-
than Circle Center.
Yep. And if you ain't our age, you don't remember Union Station. I said that shit to a motherfucker at the gym the other day. They looked at me like I was crazy.
What?
Union Station.
And what'd he say?
It was a younger nigga who was
Oh,
walking out. He was
okay.
like, "What? What's that?" I was like, nigga, what's a cool ass
It was, boy.
like train station in downtown?
It was cool.
He was like, well, nigga, for real? I was like, yeah, he used to go down into the ground to it.
You used to be able to go into the old train cars.
Yeah.
Go walk through them and shit, sit in them, take pictures, all that shit. Yeah, nope. It's gone. Those days are gone. And Circle Center then turned into the news.
Sorry, that was a flea market.
Shit, that's Washington Square.
Yeah, Washington Square is a flea market.
Was Lafayette like that too?
I don't know.
Oh, hold on. Is it even
Don't
open?
know. Don't know. We're supposed to be opening back up. I don't know.
I forgot it was even closed down. That's how much I never went to that motherfucker. Shit, Eastgate was about the best hallway.
Yeah.
Oh, Glendale's still open. Hang on.
Glendale's still open,
Glendale's
barely.
still open.
Yeah.
They hanging on.
Yeah, they they in the area with all that shopping and shit. So
Yeah.
they.
Well, they updid all that shopping.
Yeah.
I was over there when they started all that shit.
Mm-hmm. I go to that gym over there, Crunch Fitness over there.
Okay.
And nigga, it'd be they still go out over there. You know, I don't know nothing about none of that shit, boy. Online shopping ruined me.
Ah, shit, I don't even do none of it.
Nigga, if you could see what the fuck I've spent on Amazon,
Shit.
it's
Now, I don't do that online shopping
astronomical.
because I like to put my shit on and see how it look before I get it. And
You know, Amazon does a 7-day try before you buy. If the shit don't fit, you just take it back.
see, I ain't got time for waiting. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Well, you take it directly back to the store or
take
what?
it to Kohl's.
Yes, okay, that's what I meant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take it to Kohl's.
And then
Hand it to them. And if the one that you
looking for is there, they
well,
exchange
no. You got to. It all comes from Amazon. You just take it back to Kohl's. But like, say you get a shirt, and boom, you hit them like this doesn't fit.
right.
They'll ask you if you want what you want to do. Like, I want to try a bigger size. They'll send the new size out immediately.
Huh.
And so you'll have both of them, and they'll tell you, nigga, pick which one you want. You got 7 days.
Oh,
If you don't turn one of these bitches back in, we're gonna charge you for both of them.
that makes sense.
And there we go from there. And when you go to Kohl's, they got a whole Amazon return area. You ain't got to package that shit up or nothing, bro. That motherfucker give you a little barcode on through the app. You walk in there and hand that bitch that notebook and scan the motherfucking. She'll take that notebook from you, put a sticker on that bitch, and you turn it in.
Huh. Well, that's dope.
And they refund your money. Like, say if you're doing something like a refund,
Yeah.
as soon as you scans it, they refund your money on the thing. It ain't like they gotta wait
Wow, that's cool.
to get it back.
See, I'll never know 'cause I ain't fucking with it.
You know, I don't
Don't
know.
even want to really do food that way.
Man, you know, I spent all them years on house arrest, man. So
Hey, you took it to your advantage.
yeah,
I understand.
that was when Amazon was first.
Coming out.
Like, I've been a Prime member. Bro, since 2009. I've been a Prime member since Netflix was still sending CDs.
That's why I was about to ask you, was you doing the Netflix too?
Yeah, I had the Netflix with the nigga, cause you remember when
Netflix and GameFly. And,
when Blockbuster was on their last leg,
yeah.
they were sending movies in the mail too.
Mm-hmm. Trying to keep up with
Yeah,
Redbox
nigga.
and Netflix.
I used to motherfucking I used to get on the computer and fill out your list, and then motherfuckers would come. Netflix would send you 3 at a time. Blockbuster would send you 2 at a time. And so you get the movies, you watch them, put them bitches in the mail, send them back, and then they'd send you whatever was next on your list. And you could go in there on the computer and alter your list. Let's say some new shit came out.
Yeah.
You could put it at the top of your list. So
I damn near want to say that Netflix copied off of GameFly. They all copied off of GameFly. Because GameFly came out with it first as far as rental games.
yeah.
And then they absorbed them. I don't know how GameFly ended up going down, but Netflix ended up getting them.
Nigga, you know, Netflix tried to sell itself to Blockbuster.
Then Blockbuster didn't take it.
Blockbuster didn't take it, didn't believe in it. And 2 years later, Blockbuster was sending movies in the mail.
Only one was staying alive was Family Video.
Nigga, that's because they was selling crack.
They was selling porn.
They was selling crack, porn, heroin, methamphetamines, and prostitutes. Because we still had 3 of them bitches functioning in this city until COVID. COVID fucked them up.
Until COVID, yeah.
I'm talking about everything else was dead.
Now they Little Caesars. No, they Dollar General.
Yeah. Because that one, I know that one next to Little Caesars on 21st and Post, they had a mean, 16th and Post. They had a mean porn room in that bitch.
Yeah.
That little black curtain.
Now the one on my side of town, they just had the little saloon doors.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you just push the little doors. Yeah.
Go in there and get black butt cheeks 12.
I just felt like a pervert in that motherfucker.
Yeah, you should have.
I'm just saying, like, you kind of like you want to be in there by yourself, and then somebody come in and they just kind of like freeze up too, like fuck, somebody's in here.
And then when you came out the little nasty room, you ran the risk of real families being out there getting videos.
Little kids looking at you like, what is it? What's in there?
Back there? You can't go back there, little Timmy.
They used to fuck me up when I was younger. Go to my uncle's house or whatever, And so me and my cousin, be looking for a movie, and we want to ask him, can we get it? You know what I'm saying? We looking around, where the fuck I'll go?
Black Cheek 63.
And he come out with Preverted Person 6. And shit. Oh shit, them was the days, boy.
Oh man,
But shit, yeah. So
that was the days.
I got a little rant, and I call it the Black Political Corruption Theory.
I'm listening.
All right, so I got 4 motherfuckers that I just been hearing
Following.
about or following. I've just been fucking following board meetings, everything. When I explain it to motherfuckers, they think that I'm talking about an actual show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
the first time you started talking to me about it, I was like, "This is real," and you was like, "Yeah, the bitch with the speed traps." I was like, "Oh," because you had told me about the speed traps before.
What parking traps? There was a parking.
Yeah, the parking traps. You
Yeah.
told me about that before, but then you started hitting me with more shit, and I'm like, "Nigga, is we talking about a sitcom?"
Dog, it's just like that. Every board meeting is the same. You can go from one from 2022 and then look at one from a year later in 2023, the same month, and then they talking about the same shit, doing the same shit. I've never seen somebody with such unprofessionalism, I should say. But we gonna talk about her last. We got some runners up though. We got a Mr. Levi Weaver. He is the mayor, or excuse me, was the mayor of Greenwood, Missouri, which is a predominantly white town from what I could see.
He's a black man.
Yeah.
Fuck, he get elected.
They just probably like, hey, we need to be progressive. They was trying, you know.
And this nigga went there and showed his nigga ass.
Yeah, he got removed from the office by the board because he intimidated elected officials and he blocked Facebook citizens from making comments. And he brandished a weapon to an alderman.
God damn.
While they were in an argument.
This nigga said, bitch, I'll pop you.
So, yeah, and then he attempted to violate the city's business licensing ordinances, trying to cancel out people and shit. So it's like, all right, they didn't say he was the first black mayor, but he was a black mayor of that city. You know, I didn't get all, I just heard of him, and I was just like, damn, he's on the list now.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got LaToya Cantrell. She's the mayor of New Orleans.
Damn.
You heard of her?
No.
Okay.
She done married a Big Easy. What she down there doing? That motherfucker's notoriously corrupt. So what she fell in part?
This bitch she ain't that bad, but she's bad.
All right.
This is the common trend too. She used the residents' money for flight upgrades.
Yep.
So what she was doing was wherever she was going to, instead of using the common class,
She was just flying
upgrading first class.
on
the town's
dime.
Yeah. So she did this about 15 times between 2021 and 22.
Okay.
Where it totaled up to like 28,000.
Damn, she was getting to it.
They took this bitch to court. She refused to pay. You know what I'm saying? They finally got her to pay though. You know what I'm saying? But well, she's still the mayor. So while her husband was alive, she was cheating on him with her subordinate, which is pretty much her security detail.
Yeah.
So the officer she was cheating on him with, these two got caught up in money fraud, like pay fraud.
She was giving him more hours than he was working.
Yeah.
She was making them checks fat.
Yep. And then they found out about them. They got in trouble. They never got no jail time, but since they couldn't really prove what was going on, they let him go back to him being back on her detail. Yeah,
Because they couldn't.
they couldn't really do nothing, say nothing or prove, have no evidence or nothing. All right, so come to find out, she been cheating with this motherfucker, but she been fucking him in an Airbnb. Well, excuse me, not an Airbnb. It's on the French Quarter. It's an apartment that's conducted for official business, right?
Okay.
That's the city owns that, but she can use it. This bitch
For official business.
Yes.
Not officially getting your cheeks clapped.
Oh well, she could use it for that as long as it's her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But what she been doing is she turned the bitch into an Airbnb.
She been renting it out and getting paid.
On the town's dime.
Oh, this bitch.
So,
You
and
gonna
then,
find a hustle, ain't they?
yeah, so then they banned her from the Airbnb. I mean, not the Airbnb, from the apartment that she turned into an Airbnb. And then now the ethics board has filed charges on her.
Okay.
So,
He said, bitch, enough is enough.
yeah, they said enough is enough. Now we get into the nitty gritties.
Okay.
I only got two more left. Monique Owens. She is the mayor of East Point. Oh, excuse me. I think she is or was. I'm not sure. I think it was. Was the mayor of East Point, Michigan.
Okay.
Now she brings in histories of that town or whatever. She's the first black woman mayor. You know what I'm saying?
Probably first and last.
So this bitch was blaming the residents for crime, like going off on them. Like
Okay.
she denied the citizens to speak at board meetings,
Which you're not supposed to do.
and she got convicted of fraud for the CARES Act for 10 grand. So they put her on a 10K bond, and it was either due 10 years, but they gave her 6 months probation with 100 hours community service. And she was voted out.
Okay.
But she was convicted as the mayor.
Damn.
As the motherfucking mayor, still in the chair. Got out of jail and you back to being the
Back
mayor.
to being the mayor.
They showed her arraignment on, they broadcasted her arraignment.
Good Lord.
You know what I'm saying? And now we get to the creme de la creme. And I've been talking about, bro, been hearing me talking about this chick forever, bro.
Yeah.
I'm watching board meetings. You know, I know everybody's name in that town, damn near, on the board.
Where's it at?
Dalton, Illinois.
Darn Illinois.
And I want to go. I want to see the ice rink that she built. I want to see the restaurant row that they talking about. I want to see it all because they don't want to come to Indiana to enjoy a nice hot meal.
So she had to build some shit.
Yeah, they had to build some shit. And not only is it, okay, so her name is Tiffany A. Henyard. She's the mayor of Dalton, Illinois. But get this, she's double seated. She's the supervisor over Thornton Township, which Dalton is incorporated in Thornton Township.
Okay.
But it's a whole bunch of other villages that she's running with a higher budget. She gets paid $200.
So she got access to all that money.
Yeah, and her salary from being the supervisor bumps her up to $224,000 a year.
She making almost $250,000 a year.
And yeah, no, she's making over
Okay.
because her seat as the mayor of Dalton, she's making like 50 to 60,000. All right, this motherfucker. Oh, she also made history too, and gotta give her kudos. She's the first and the youngest black female mayor of that city or that village or whatever. All right. So she got her security detail, $1.6 million, whereas their past mayors, the cap was like $600,000.
As I watched the thing, it's like, I need to see the overtime slips. Why is you paying this fee?
Hey, you got to see them.
I was watching some of the council meeting.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
I watched some of it.
Don't let them suck you in.
I got off it quick. She got to talking crazy to them niggas. I said, she got talking spicy to them
Pashy.
niggas.
Without cussing it too.
Yeah.
But she hired a sex offender. Did you hear that news? So when she first came aboard, she hired a sex offender that she knew was a sex. Well, that was his crime. He got caught up for gang rape of 2 females in Chicago or whatever. What it sounded like to me was
Turnout session that went wrong.
or initiation session, and the motherfucker didn't want. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. But his record says sex offender.
Yeah.
All right. She tried to get this man a position to where he can come in your house. You know what I'm saying? And it was something like to do not auditing, but
Wow.
I forget what they call them. Them people that come around and they inspectors, house inspectors and shit.
Oh, for like the people on Section 8 and shit?
Yeah. So she's gonna allow him to do that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They found out.
The wild part about that is most people that are on Section 8 are single mothers with children.
That's why they.
One of the big things about Section 8 is you ain't supposed to have no man in the house.
Exactly.
Because if you got a nigga in the house, you're supposed to be able to put enough money together to
And
pay
now
for
you
this
got
shit.
this big sex offender nigga going around checking people's houses. You know what I'm saying? And I can't fault him. You know what I'm saying? He nigga need a job. He just
But not that one.
You know, but yeah, you gonna give him that.
Not that one.
Uh,
You make that nigga your driver or something.
as the remember she got 2 seats. So as the supervisor of Thornton Township, she opened up a charity, which is about to be in trouble because somebody from when she opened the charity, she did a walk from fucking Dalton through Dayton Township or whatever.
Okay.
But she used Dalton's money.
Okay.
Whereas she's doing this for the township.
Okay. Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
So she used Dalton's money to fund the charity for the township.
Not the charity, but the
actual event.
The actual event. Now, what she did with the money from the township,
charity.
She put that on her charity. 10 G's.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? From the township of Thornton.
So she just doing whatever she wanted to do.
Exactly. And all this shit's unapproved. So it's a body of 7, which is 6 trustees and her. She's not going through her trustees, although she does have 2 goons that are on her trustee squad, well, on the trustee squad that answer to her. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So like I said, unapproved spending. Like you already told him, very unprofessional.
She knows some real life like mob shit.
Mob shit. Dressed up as Nemo Brown.
Mm-hmm.
When they tried to recall her, she ended up winning that on the technicality of it. Took them too long to recall her.
Yeah.
And this bitch came back in playing, they ain't stopping us now.
Yeah.
We on the move. Dressed as Nemo Brown, holding a motherfucking stuffed animal, what do you call them? The ones that's like Snoop. Not the Rottweilers. Doberman Pinschers. Holding one of them with chains around his neck. And she got chains around her neck and the Nino Brown hat.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm gonna show it to you when we go on break.
Oh, wow.
See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody thinks it's a fucking show. And I'm like, this is real fucking life. This is happening. You know what I'm saying?
In Illinois, right around the corner.
Right around the corner. We can go visit. And all right, at the board meetings, she has since she's in charge of the police, she has the police silence people.
Yeah.
When they try to get up and speak or whatever.
Shut up.
She kicks them out. You know what I'm saying? The trustees got to have special meetings so they can explain why the government is the way it is in their village. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of back and forth too. I ain't saying none of the trustees that I ain't saying that they innocent either.
Yeah.
But she makes them look more innocent than anything else.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna go into all that. But what I'm saying is, like, before we get into politics or any type of leadership, I think we need to go through some courses. There needs to be some type of decorum training. You can't just get in there and be ghetto.
Well, that's why you're supposed to, theoretically, you're supposed to start as like neighborhood alderman.
True.
And then work your way up the ladder. True. And in that time frame, you're supposed to be taking notes because you're around
all these.
You're around higher up people than you.
I'm about to.
Now the problem with sounds like with these motherfuckers is they just got voted in on some small town shit.
Well, the first 2, Levi and Miss Latoya, I can't speak on them. They new to me. But Monique Owens, she was what do you call that? She wasn't the chief of police, but she was like, she had some. She was an officer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And she had tried to run before.
Okay.
All right. So, I don't know what happened with that. But she's hood too. She cussing people out. Don't let the residents talk. When they come up and criticize her, she like, I don't know who you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, but Tiffany, there's no excuse. She was a trustee 8 years before she became the mayor.
Ah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She's supposed to know better than
what she knows better, all the way better. And that's what I was saying. Like, what is it when a motherfucker gets into power that changes their perception of things? You know what I'm saying? That their rule of things. Or I understand that she wants to. She has very good intentions, but she's not understanding the budget and how to go about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just willy nilly spending money, whereas you're supposed to have one of the trustees sign the check and the mayor, and they get a special stamp. She's been going out signing just her name with the stamp.
Yeah, so it sounds like she ain't following none of the rules that's in place. Because these rules is set up to keep you from fucking up.
Yeah, checks and balances.
Checks and balances.
That's what the trustees are there for.
Yeah.
But she degrades them. She tells them they don't know how to do their job.
See, a lot of this shit is that small town shit, man.
Yeah. And
take it to one of them bigger towns, bro. None of that shit
nah,
can fly.
she ain't gonna fly that, nah. But if you in a small town, what you need security detail like that for? But that's just from that mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking and talking.
I forgot that one nigga we talked about on here who was remember he was the mayor.
Oh, Kwame?
No, not Kwame. Not Kwame Brown.
Okay.
Not that was Detroit, wasn't it?
Yep.
No, the one nigga who was who had the speed trap shit set up, and in order to fight the tickets, you had to go to the court, and he was the mayor and the judge.
Yeah, that's yeah. I forgot about that.
That's that small town shit, man. They be doing crazy shit in them small towns, bro. That's why I tell them motherfucker here, like, where we at, Indianapolis, Indiana, bro. If you get in any type of trouble in Marion County, in Indianapolis, you can kind of bank on the law being handled the way the law is supposed to be handled.
Yeah.
Ain't like you're going to get no super easy shake, but you're not just going to get like some super railroad shit if you don't pay for a lawyer. Like, of course, you still got to pay for proper representation and this and the third, but laws are abided.
Right.
Bro, if you go out to some of these small towns and get in trouble,
it's over.
Nigga, you are at the mercy of them and whatever crazy ass law they done made up to them this Wednesday.
Nah, that's true.
When I got jammed up in Hancock, nigga, I was still under the impression that I was like, that shit operated like Marion County. Because I've been caught up in Marion County on quite a few times. Nigga, in Hancock, there's no way in the world you can tell me it's okay to have one judge see everything from jaywalking to murder and anything in between.
It's crazy.
Nigga, if you do anything criminal, we go in front of the same judge. So all day long, this judge is ruling over anything from spitting on the sidewalk to being caught with 100 bricks. It's the same nigga. They had 2 courtrooms in their county building, nigga. One was civil, one was criminal. And if you go down to Marion County, bro, it's 30 different courtrooms.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
It's
making
small
their
town
own
shit, nigga. They making their own rules up.
Back to making their own rules. I told you about the parking ticket shit.
And breaking their own rules.
Yeah.
Because that's how you first put me up on old girl.
Because there was the parking tickets, because anybody that pulled up in the fire lane, even if you just like I said, say you taking your mom to the store, you just letting her out the car.
Don't even put it in park. Just pull up,
trying to
drop
let
her
her
off
out,
at the curb.
and then you go park. As long as the police took the picture of your license,
yeah, you get
2 weeks
ticket
later
in the
you
mail.
get $500. They used to be $50.
Jump that shit up.
But they jumped the shit up because of all the money she been spending, unapproved money she been spending. And what else it is too. Like I said, I've been finagling and doing research on this shit. So what it is they want to approve the shit that she's doing, but she's going around them and having motherfuckers do the work first.
Yeah.
And then saying, "Oh, we need to pay them." So she's kind of finagling the worker and the city. Like, yo, go ahead and do this. I got you. I'm the mayor. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get you paid.
Yeah.
And then what happens is they get these receipts or the bills,
And nobody's approved it.
well, they get it like a day or two before the meetings.
Yeah.
And how can you go through all these other new bills along with the new shit, the old shit you already got? And they like, hey, cause like the corporate. It's called corporate bills. That's the section where they start talking about all this shit. So as soon as corporate bills get done getting read, the trustees like, hey, hold on, we taking out this, we taking out that, taking out this. We want to reduce that. We don't want to take it out. We just want to reduce it, and we're taking out this.
But this shit's already been done.
Yeah. And she's like, well, look, see, people, they don't want to pay their bills. And this, that, the other. And see, I told y'all need to get them out their seats. They don't know what they doing. I'm from Dalton. They flew here. I grew here. And I'm not bullshitting, bro. She sits up there and talks cash shit.
Well, I've heard her talk. I've heard her talk.
But, like I said,
She
man.
told that motherfucker he was ignorant and immature. I said, God
Yeah.
damn.
And told him he should be ashamed.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to help her out. You know, that's your counsel. You know, y'all supposed to be together, but you know, like I said, man, it just trying to start hitting me. I think I'm getting old, and I ain't got shit else to do, and that shit just look interesting. So, shit.
Man, watch nonsense.
Yeah,
Watch people do nonsense.
Real people do nonsense.
Yeah.
You can't make this shit up. That's why it's so intriguing to me, because it's like she'll tell them to have respect and be respectful, and then disrespect them in the same sentence. I'm like, what kind of shit is this? Do you not see what you doing?
No accountability.
None. I'm surprised ain't nobody disassembled her yet.
No accountability.
I'm not gonna say what everybody's been saying with the unalive. I'm cool.
Yeah,
Disassembled.
I didn't no need for that.
Disassembled.
Man, I ain't read this shit down, but it was a Florida thing, and I couldn't find the whole story. But it was a Florida lady that came home to find out some motherfuckers had stole her driveway.
I saw that. They ripped that shit up. I didn't.
So I dug into it and figured out
I'm
what
glad
happened.
you did. I'm glad you did. Thank you, because I couldn't find it again.
So this is what happened. Scammers. Scammers. What they do is they contact a company that does that type of work. They tell them they need A, B, C done to a house.
Yeah.
They just pick a house. Like they'll pick a house where someone's out of town or something that's not moving. Like that particular house, the lady was on vacation.
Yeah.
And what they do is they hire the people. They discuss. They have them go out do the quote. This is all over the phone. They go out do the quote. Person call back, give an estimate. They tell them green light, go ahead and do it. And say you say it's going to cost $8,000 to do this, right? They'll send a check or they'll wire over $12,000. Say, hey, my bad. I sent you too much money. Can you send me back that $4,000? They'll send them back the $4,000, and then the wire will flake. It'll bounce. So they just got $4,000 from the construction company.
Yeah. Finesse.
But the construction company starts doing the work when they get paid. And they stop when the check bounces. So basically, dude called up, hired them to do a new driveway. So they went, tore out the old driveway, check bounces. Hey, stop work. We're not getting paid.
Yeah.
I just actually lost money.
Yeah.
And so they stopped doing the work and go try and figure out what's going on with the payment situation, only to find out they've been scammed.
That's smart. Sucks to be her.
Yeah. So now what she's going to have to do is sue them,
Yeah.
the company, to have them put her shit back or pay to get it put back. So the company is going to take another hit because...
I'm just trying to figure out how they move on action if they never talk to an owner or the dude posing as the owner.
Who's posing as owner.
And he's got all the viable paperwork and all that shit. I mean, I know it's a scam, so I'm pretty sure they did their homework.
The same way, I mean, because you know them, it's the same thing they do with the other shit with the money and shit. They'll give you that check and...
Man, that shit's genius, man.
Bro.
I gotta give it to him on that shit. I mean, because you're really not hurting nobody financially. You know what I mean? You take it from a company, so fuck them, first of all.
Well, most of the time, it'd be small businesses. So
Oh, okay.
that's where the
Now
problem
that's why I
lies.
thought you were talking about big companies.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
They do it to small businesses because
Well, that sucks then.
shit moves slower.
Yeah.
The processing of the money,
Yeah. Then especially with big money like that, they got to wait like damn near a week before it to clear in
that's
the
what I'm
bank.
saying.
So when he gets it in the bank, he's like, "Well, fuck, you
Shit,
might as
fuck it,
well
we got the
start."
money.
And then dude says, "Oh, I gave you too much," but how on that end though? Is it still being cleared? And he's already taken his own money. Like, oh well, I got 12,000 coming. Here's just 4.
Yeah.
Wow, I would have waited.
It's like right now, like they be doing that shit with Cash App. Like a
Yeah,
motherfucker,
what they call it, the glitch.
yeah, put 5,000 in your Cash App. I'll send me 2,000 of it. You send 2,000, then Cash App comes back and says all of that was wrong,
Mm.
but that 2,000 came from your account.
Mm. Mm. I'm glad I never got caught in that bullshit.
Yeah, some motherfucker tell you I can give you 5, you just got to give me back 2. So they'll leave with 2, you leave with 3. So it sounds great
Yeah, it sounds great.
until that shit don't clear. And they got a real $2,000 from you.
Yeah.
You got some Phantom of the Opera weird number shit.
But nah, that's fucked up though.
Yeah. So that's what happened with her driveway. Because when I first saw the initial story, I'm like, who just steals a fucking driveway? Because, we had a couple on here where Buddy stole that lady porch.
Yeah, it's because she didn't pay him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, what happened with the driveway? So I dug into it.
But that's why I didn't look into it, because I'm like, well, she should have paid for a fucking driveway.
Nope, wasn't her.
Well, now it makes sense.
Wasn't her.
That's why I was just looking like they fucked that shit up.
That's like the one lady. Remember the one lady came home from vacation? They had demolished her house.
Oh, that was the dude in Atlanta.
Yeah,
That was the guy.
Yeah, the guy because
It was a
they had the wrong address.
It was it was the opposite side of town.
Yeah, they had the wrong address.
And he had a historical house too.
Yeah, and they had demolished this shit.
I don't know whatever happened.
And they was figuring out how to get him a new crib or build some new shit or
fucked
something.
up. Tore his house
Said one of
down.
his neighbors called, was like, "Hey, so you decided to knock the house down?"
He's
Nigga
like,
said, "What?"
Yeah, I seen the video on that too.
Yeah. That motherfuckers is crazy. Little rapper update. YFN Lucci
Uh-oh.
pled out and got 20 years. 20. He should do about 6.5, maybe less, because he got 20 to 10
Yeah.
with 10 years probation with time served, credit time served, and he's been in there for 3.5 years.
Huh.
So he has to do a physical 10 years, and he's done 3.5. So he's got like 6.5 left.
Hey, he'll do it. He'll be
And
all right.
and they said his plea deal, the state has agreed to write a letter to the Pardon and Parole Board that will not object to his early release.
Huh.
Prosecutors told the judge that Lucci was a driver and did not fire the deadly shot. Lucci would get credit time for time served. So basically, part of his plea is, they'll agree to not oppose early release when the lawyers present it.
Okay.
They won't say no, because when you ask for something like that, the judge will, well, what do you guys recommend? And so they won't say don't release him.
Hey, I don't even know who he is.
He's a rapper.
I mean, I remember I don't know. I can't even go into it.
He's the only one that wouldn't snitch on Young Thug, and they was beefing.
Okay.
They rivals.
That's right. Him.
Yeah, they rivals.
Nah, because there's so many letter niggas now.
Yeah, YF
so,
and Lucci, young fly nigga. This is
NBA young boy and
Never broke again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I get it, but it's like it gets confusing after a minute.
Yo, yeah.
It's like back in the day, all the littles, Lil
All the
Zane,
littles.
Lil Weezy,
Yeah.
Lil Tay.
The littles and the youngs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
More rapper news. Kodak Black his legal team has moved to have drug charges dismissed.
Mm.
Because you remember they locked him up on violation for cocaine.
Mm.
Okay, the feds came and got him on violation for cocaine, possession of cocaine or something like that. And he was saying the thing like, nigga, I don't do no goddamn cocaine. Like, da 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 da. So they locked him up on the shit.
Yeah.
And they finally did the proper testing. And come to find out, it was Percocets.
Huh. Well, they crushed
They
up.
crushed up.
He snorting?
Percocets. But he has a prescription for Percocets.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, was he snorting?
Probably. But he has a prescription for Percocets.
Right.
So you can't.
You can't tell the man how to take his medicine.
Yeah. So they finally did the actual chemical testing on it. It's not cocaine. And so you locked me up for cocaine.
It's kidnapping.
Yeah, and I ain't. He said it on because they locked him up and he got out and he was on live. Like, I don't do no goddamn cocaine. Like, I do a lot of shit. I don't do no goddamn cocaine. Like,
That's crazy, man.
yeah, Kodak Black has been behind bars since September 7th when he was arrested on cocaine possession and evidence tampering charges after police discovered he had white powder around his mouth. Kodak's lawyer pushed for a separate drug case involving Kodak to be dismissed for what he said had no part in the takedown by law enforcement. Meanwhile, he denied that the cocaine allegations, saying it was bogus as hell. His legal team is now working to get the case thrown out. Prosecutors have grounds. The Percocets, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. First of all, though, niggas, stop fucking up, but whatever. So, yeah.
I was feeling like they just target them young men.
They do, but in the same breath, though, what I always say, you gotta protect the brand.
Nah, you do.
Nigga, when you got it going on, nigga, you gotta realize you got it going on. And you gotta realize, wrong or right, you gotta realize motherfuckers is out to get you.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it be the Jack Boys, whether it be the law, whether it be the baby mamas, whether you gotta realize motherfuckers is out to get you.
Everybody's out to get you.
Yeah. And you have to act accordingly.
Shit. I want to see if this is acting accordingly.
Uh-oh.
I got this card. It's not quite fecal. That's what I'm calling it. It's a Houston woman strangles teen girlfriend over STD.
Houston woman?
Yeah.
So they was
They were down in Houston.
It was muff diving?
Oh, yeah, probably. It had to be. It says a Houston woman was taken into custody last week after strangling her teenage girlfriend to death and disposing the body by a near bayou. The police, along with the county deputies, discovered the lifeless body of 18-year-old Tierra Horn at 19-something Nance Street, Friday, January 5th, around 5:40 p.m. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Court documents showed an autopsy revealed Horn's cause of death was compression to the neck. Horn's family had reportedly not been in contact with her since the 2nd of January and reported her missing on the 4th. One day before they found her. And it says, according to the records, Horn and her girlfriend, Shania Turner, were involved in a dispute. Allegedly, Turner suspected Horn of transmitting a sexually transmitted disease to her, leading to an altercation where Turner reportedly strangled Horn and disposed of her remains along the Buffalo Bayou Trail where the body was found. It says Turner was arrested on January 11th and booked into the Harris County jail on a murder charge. I'm not gonna say it's all the way fecal. I just want to know what she gave her. That's the big determination right there. If you felt the need to kill a motherfucker, what did she give you?
I got the most trifling STD lesbian story ever. A couple of my homegirls, they was dyking. And one of them was the man. One of them was the girl.
Oh, the stud.
And you know, the one that was the stud used to tickle me because she always walked around with that strap on. Like it was always on. She unzipped her pants and pulled them off. Like, girl, put the rubber dick away. Like
Yeah, I don't see why he just didn't transition to a man.
this was years
I
ago.
know.
This was before like that was like even really.
I know.
I think the only time I ever heard of that was goddamn Sonny Bono and them kid.
Oh yeah. Can't remember his name.
Chaz.
Oh, it's Chaz.
Bono.
I was gonna say Jason.
But the stud one gave my homegirl chlamydia
Yeah.
because she had just hit a motherfucker with that strap. Didn't rinse that bitch off in the sink or nothing.
How you gonna be trifling with a strap?
That's what I'm saying. You careless with the rubber dick.
It's like a kitchen utensil.
All you gotta do is throw that motherfucker in the sink.
Yeah.
Hot water, little spray bleach.
Something.
Came right over, slid that motherfucker right in baby girl. She over that motherfucker burning, ain't fucked a nigga in years.
Yeah.
Cause this motherfucker running around with the hot strap.
Nasty.
The rubber melting off that motherfucker.
Yeah. It's the thought alone.
Yeah, rubber melting off that
Here, let
motherfucker.
me put this in you.
Yeah.
Have some of this. Gonorrhea.
Pulled it right out of motherfucking and brought it right home and shit. You can throw that bitch in the dishwasher.
Yeah, I was thinking too.
You throw that bitch in the dishwasher.
Throw it in the toilet.
Anything.
I'm just saying.
You could just doused it in rubbing alcohol. Anything.
These motherfuckers suck.
Oh, the last people had 101 combined.
They're not even up to 100 combined.
Wow.
They got 4 zeros on the board.
We watching Family Feud in the background, and they are stinking it up.
I'm hoping. Let's see if they get to 100.
Stinking it up.
Watermelon?
Watermelon.
Bam. Oh, wow. I got them to 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, she did something. Oh, no, that's not next. That's not next.
Mark Zuckerberg. That nigga knows some shit that we don't know.
Because it's underground.
With the bunker. But right now, this nigga is. I want one of these steaks. Mark Zuckerberg said he is raising cattle on beer and macadamia nuts
Oh, that's not new.
to create the highest quality beef in the world
Like the Wagyu?
for his bunker.
They do that in Japan for
I
Kobe.
know, he's doing it in his bunker.
Bunker gonna stink.
Nigga, they said his bunker
That's huge.
it'll be self-sufficient for years.
That's what's up, though. At least he ain't trying to do no 3D printed meat.
Nah,
Trying to get some real good
this
meat.
nigga's this nigga's making that shit.
You have it on underground city.
Yeah, that's what he's building.
I got passed on this one. There's some local shit right here.
Oh.
I think it's local. Over here.
Uh-oh.
It says no jail time for woman who shot boyfriend outside Walmart. It happened in Lawrence, Indiana. A woman who was 19 years old when she shot her boyfriend outside of Lawrence Walmart in August 2022 will serve no time behind bars after pleading guilty. Karina Bufala was arrested on August 12, 2022 after a man was found shot and left in critical condition outside the Walmart located on Pillen Pike. The man, who police found out later was in a relationship with Bufala and shot as part of a domestic dispute, surviving the shooting. Bufala was originally arrested on a preliminary charge of attempted murder, a level 1 felony, but ended up only being charged by the Marion County Prosecutor's Office with aggravated battery, a level 3 felony. She pleaded guilty to the charge on December 11, 2023, until on Thursday. During a sentence hearing, Marion County Judge Charles F. Miller sentenced Bufala to serve 6 years of GPS home detention and to self-report to Marion County Community Corrections. So after her 6 years of sentence on home detention is up, she will have to spend 4 years on probation. So she got a pass on that one.
She got 10 piece.
Yeah. Instead of doing the time
Shit.
inside, she got to stay outside.
If she act up, though, they'll put her ass right in there.
Oh yeah.
She violated any of that shit. That type of time on paperwork really be a setup.
So she can fuck up. Make the revolving door. All you want is your money, right?
Yeah, but also they get paid for you being in there.
What you mean? Oh, inside the actual facility, the jail. Yeah, they get the grants and shit for the number of bodies or whatever.
So they gonna get your money regardless.
Oh yeah.
You can give them your personal money on the outside, or you can go inside and they get the grant money.
Extract it out your ass.
Yeah.
Out your ass. And in fact, that's a good movie too on Netflix.
Right.
I can't think of the name of it, but you ever seen The Limitless? Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, except for they don't use the time shit.
Okay.
They extract something out of the aging process out of your body, and then put it into like somebody else.
Whoa.
And they're aging.
Literally borrowing time from each other.
Well, youth.
Youth.
Yeah. It's on Netflix. I can't think of the name of it. I just watched it this weekend. Pretty damn
Figure
good.
that one out. Let me know. 'Cause I'm on my last season of Ray Donovan. I've been watching that shit for. I'm on season 7 right now. What was I just saying? It had something to do with that story, and I just went completely.
Which one? Last one?
Yeah.
Oh, the chick that shot her dude.
Lost it.
Okay.
It's all right.
I tried to help you.
It went away.
Back.
It went away. 20 minutes from now, I'm going, aha!
Yes. This is my last current. This is hood clubbing. And it's also local.
Okay.
Says IMP shuts down illegal nightclub at West Side Home.
Oh, I forgot a speakeasy.
Yeah, the Indianapolis Metro, the police shut down an illegal nightclub operation on the west side of the Circle City last Friday. According to the press release, IMPD received more than 40 calls for a service at 3057 Lupine Drive in 2023. Police were called to the address to investigate various disturbances like loud music, persons assaulted, and shots fired.
Oh, yeah, they was getting it on.
Detectives were ultimately notified of the repeat disturbances at the address. After an investigation, police determined the residence was functioning as a full-service nightclub. Per a release, IMPD, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, and the Indianapolis Alcohol ATF executed a search warrant on the home January 19th. During the search, they officials seized more than 1,200 bottles of alcohol, narcotics, and cash, and documents supporting nightclub operations.
Niggas had a full-blown speakeasy going on.
They are asking if you have any tips to call. I'm not going to tell the fucking number. Fuck y'all.
So niggas be wanting to do the speakeasy, but they don't be understanding the whole point of the speakeasy.
Right.
Is for nothing to be outside.
Come on.
It's usually down in the basement.
Boom room.
The house looks completely normal.
You don't hear
it's
shit.
Quiet. It's calm. Parking isn't by the house. You got to park somewhere else or walk to that motherfucker.
Probably around the corner.
Mm-hmm. Because you know that I had someone tell me they was at a speakeasy last week and they invited me to it, and it just tickles me that they back using the name speakeasy. Because you know that was a thing from the Prohibition era.
Yeah.
When they wasn't supposed to be serving alcohol nowhere, they had them spots set up that looked like a fucking restaurant, and you go down some stairs into a back room, and it'd be a whole, like you said, a raised boom boom room. And if I could open up and voila.
That shit's crazy.
You niggas is operating a real nightclub.
And ain't got nobody on the lookout. Y'all ain't get no
tripping.
Not no, what do they call that shit? Soundproofing done?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, tripping.
You want to run a whole operation and then get mad when motherfuckers bust you?
Tripping.
You told on yourself.
Tripping.
Didn't nobody snitch on y'all.
Told on yourself. Probably advertising on social media and everything.
You know they did. They telling themselves every day.
Yeah.
Just like that motherfucker in that damn storage locker. You see that shit?
The one they end up getting kicked out of there?
Yeah.
Man,
I had a whole bitch in there with him.
Listen, bro. It's like people.
They love it.
It's like people don't believe. People really living by the motto, like if it ain't on video, it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and a lot of the shit that you do, bro. Like I remember coming up, like when Instagram wasn't even around yet. Like Instagram was barely getting going, and like Facebook was the shit. MySpace was just dying, and like I got on it because of house arrest and shit like that because I was bored. And so when I got off house arrest and I was back moving around in the streets, bro, you know at that point in time, bro, my life was pure entertainment. I couldn't put a lot of that shit on there.
But if you today, you would.
Well, I wouldn't.
I mean,
But these niggas are.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because there was shit going on in my life, and I'm like, man, I wish somebody else could see this, but I can't let. If you're not here, you don't get to see this.
Right. But they putting everything on
But
there.
everything.
Everything
They're
has to
doing
go up.
drive-by shootings. They
Steph's, do you see the other dude? I can't think. Something Lee, not Keith Lee. It's something close to that. Malcolm Lee, something Lee. What's the famous Lee other than Bruce Lee? I can't. Well, this dude, whatever his name is, the Lee family, and I don't know what they was doing on TikTok and how they was going about it, but they ended up the internet getting his kids taken away from him.
Damn.
Through CPS.
Damn.
Yeah. So, and then he walking around TikTok talking about, see, it really happened, y'all. See, y'all thought y'all was playing. Y'all thought I was just playing a joke. Nah, nigga, you whatever you was doing, motherfuckers thought you was doing it for real.
Yeah.
So, you can't knock a motherfucker for saying, hey, I think he doing his kids wrong because motherfuckers like to show they dirty shit on the internet now.
Yeah. Everything ain't for the internet, man.
Nah.
California woman arrested after allegedly stealing 65 Stanley Cups from a store. You know them Stanley mugs is a big to do.
Especially after that lady's car.
Yeah, I ordered one recently for someone and it cost me a bankroll.
Shit.
It was like $65 for a cup.
That's not bad.
Nah, I caught
They go for more than that.
Oh yeah. They go one and all.
Yeah.
I caught a undesirable color. You know what I'm saying?
What was it?
I don't remember, but it wasn't. It wasn't like because the desirable colors was like out of stock and it was higher prices.
It was cream of nigga.
And it wasn't ugly. It just wasn't super.
Something that everybody wanted.
Yeah, everybody want the orange one. Everybody want the black one. Everybody want the lime green. The lime green one's so hard to fucking find.
Is that the one that was in the car?
I think it was an orange one.
Okay.
But nigga, I got one that's a cool little color, but I got it on a little discount. But
So Stanley Cups is beating the what's the other one?
I just bought one of them for somebody too. Yeti.
Yeti, yeah.
Yeah, I just bought one of them for somebody too. They roughly around. I think I paid a little bit less for the Yeti.
For real?
Like $40.
Which one's better?
Apparently, from what I understand, the Stanley, but the Yeti's good too.
What are we basing it off of? What are they basing it off of?
I don't know.
Because Stanley came out of nowhere. When a motherfucker said Stanley Cup, you know what I was thinking?
Well, actually, no, it didn't, and that's the funny thing. It was kind of if you know type deal. Because my first ex-wife won one of those Stanley Cups, and what's that? The cooler that's really expensive.
I can't think of the name of that. I see it, but I can't think of the name.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
They're like top tier.
Yeah, you can put the water on top and freeze it and shit. Yeah.
The top tier coolers.
I can't think of it. I see it. I just can't get it.
She won one of those coolers in a Stanley Cup in a raffle at her job 4 years ago. And when she was like a cup, they was like, it's a Stanley. And so this was this was 4 or 5 years ago.
Like, I don't see no hockey motherfuckers on this motherfucker.
So the other day I was over there and it was on the counter. And I was like, oh, you went and got you a Stanley. She was like, nigga, you remember when I won that? And I was like, it's a Stanley. She was like, yes. But the people that knew,
They knew.
they knew.
Yeah.
And they was like, she was like a cup. They were like, no.
It's a Stanley.
And she got the big, it's called a tumbler. She got the big tumbler with Stanley across it with the straw and that's what she won like 5 years ago.
That's what's up.
So
That's
like
funny,
it's
though.
kind of a, if you know, you know.
Yeah. But
But you know, it'd be like that if you in that world though, because you know, like it'd be like that.
that's what I'm saying. Because the only thing we hear about is Yetis.
Yeah.
Yeti this, the commercials on the social media.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear nothing about no damn Stanley.
But that's like me. You know, I did a car audio installation. If you don't know nothing about this shit, I know some shit that'll blow your mind.
Yeah.
And a motherfucker be like, man, I got this little shit right here, and I be like, nigga. You know what you got? Nigga like, nah.
That's how it be too.
Nah, what do I have?
That's how it be. Then they end up selling it for cheaper than what it was supposed to go for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because motherfuckers just don't know.
I didn't even finish. We kept talking about the Stanley. I didn't get to finish talking about what she did. Employees told police they saw a woman walking out the store with a shopping cart full of Stanley cups without paying for them. When workers tried to confront the woman, she refused to stop and filled the trunk of her car with the stolen Stanley merchandise. Police later spotted the vehicle and pulled the woman over.
Damn.
Inside the car, officers found 65 Stanley cups, valued at right around $3,000. How many goddamn Stanley cups this lady had in her shit?
Yeah. In the trunk.
In the trunk? That's them on the hood of the police car.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn.
What is the name of that fucking cooler, man? Because she won that fucking cooler.
It's ice pack. Fuck. You had to Google it. I can't. I got a brain fart.
Yeah.
It's not ready made.
No.
That's Tupperware, ain't it?
Yeah. It's break time, isn't it?
I don't go to a lot of functions where you need coolers. At least I don't need to bring one myself.
Yeah. We're going on break. You ready to go for a break?
Yeah.
Break time. Welcome back. We took a much needed break.
Yes, sir.
We just had to move them joints around. Wiggle them hips like Elvis Presley.
Oh, no. Just throw that from Forrest Gump. You just little doohickey dance like that.
He stole it from me. Did steal it from Forrest Gump. I think it's time for.
Oh, good old Florida man.
Yeah, because I thought I had another current, but that's he's a fecal.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I got one more current. My bad.
Okay.
It's quick too. I just wish I could have this type of luck. I call it VA Big Bucks.
Oh shit.
Virginia woman bought a vase at Goodwill last summer for $4. $4. She recently sold it at auction for $110,000.
Damn.
The vase turned out to be made by the renowned Italian designer Carlo Scapper in the 1940s.
Huh. That's dope.
And she got this vase right here. She got $110,000 for it.
It looked like somebody just made it.
Yeah. But it was made by Buddy. Nigga, that is some life-changing shit.
Imagine being a motherfucker that sold it to her.
Mad in the motherfucker. You imagine seeing that picture? Like, I remember selling that vase.
Yep.
To that bitch for $4.
Because I was thinking about how to make a bong out of it.
Yeah.
Think about that. What if somebody did do that? Bought it for $4, made a bong out of it. Now they got expensive ass bong.
Motherfucker, like, wait a minute, do you know what you got? No, hell no, I don't.
It's a bong.
Yeah, that was my last
Yep.
Pardon me, y'all. Only got one Florida. How many you got?
I got two, man. Yeah, I got two.
I'll go between you.
The first one is this ain't SeaWorld.
Uh-oh.
The Florida man destroys bus door when he's dropped off at Disney World because he wanted to visit SeaWorld.
He took the wrong bus and got mad.
Yeah. There's a Florida man who wanted to go to SeaWorld but ended up at Disney Springs instead was arrested for attacking the bus. He won't face punishment, though. The state attorney's office decided not to prosecute Elijah Thomas, 37, of Orlando, earlier this month, following Thomas's November 17th arrest for criminal mischief. Thomas rode the Lynx bus from downtown Orlando main station and fell asleep, dumbass. He woke up at the bus drop off at Disney Springs, where the driver told him that was the last stop. The bus driver told Thomas to get off the bus. That's when Thomas became irate and started to yell and curse at him. Once Thomas was off the bus driver closed the doors behind him. The driver let two other passengers onto the bus while Thomas remained outside, saying he needed to go to SeaWorld. It says when the bus driver would not allow him on the bus, Elijah punched the front door glass several times and then kicked the bottom glass of the front door, causing it to break into a spiderweb pattern.
Damn.
It cost Lynx an estimated $500 to fix. Thomas left Disney Springs and began walking on foot, but he did not get very far. Authorities stopped him on Buena Vista Drive at Typhoon Lagoon. The bus driver identified Thomas as the one who damaged the bus.
That's him. There you go, boss.
It says on January 10th, the state attorney's office decided not to pursue criminal charges against Thomas. And Thomas, let's see. It says Thomas was represented by the public defender's office, which could not be reached at the time. So yeah.
All right, Mr. Wrong Stop.
That's a long ride, though.
Yeah. Florida man found guilty of planning and committing multiple armed robberies and home invasions and shootings while dressed as a police officer.
What?
He faces a minimum mandatory sentence of 27 years and could get up to life in prison. A federal jury found Darius Hudson, 44, guilty of conspiracy to commit acts of robbery, 3 separate acts of robbery, and discharging a firearm during a crime of violence. Evidence presented at the trial showed Hudson was a member of a group that between December 2020 and April 2021 conspired to commit armed robberies throughout 4 different counties, as well as Georgia and Arizona, while committing the robberies. So it was all over the place. The individual impersonated law enforcement officers and drove a black Dodge Durango and often handcuffed her victims. The group would allegedly wake families up in the middle of the night in their homes before pistol whipping them and threatening them and sometimes shooting the victims.
Damn.
Yeah. They got a picture from a nigga Ring camera how they was showing up.
Damn.
Yeah. That nigga was vested and all.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so Mr. Darius Hudson, 44.
Oh, that's nigga.
He got forever now. 44, too old to be going to jail for 25 years.
Yeah.
That's a young man sentence.
Yeah, you're going to be 69 when you get out.
Yeah, but that's a young man sentence.
You're going to do a lot of 69s while he's in there, too.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
This one ain't that
A
bad.
whole bunch of hot dog bobbing.
I call it Bomberman.
Yeah, that's what you about to do. Bomb on a nigga.
Florida man used his phone he found in Walmart bathroom to call in fake bomb threat. Yeah.
He just found the phone and said, you know what? Let's shake some shit up.
This happened in Port Charlotte, Florida. A Walmart customer accidentally left his phone in the bathroom, and the person who found it allegedly used it to call in a fake bomb threat to the store.
Someone go home.
Cody Clements, spelled C-O-T-Y. Never seen that before.
Cody.
Coty.
Wow.
Almost Kotex.
Kotex Clements.
28 was arrested and now faces a felony charge of false report about planning bomb or weapon of mass destruction after the incident that unfolded in the neighborhood Walmart in Port Charlotte on January 12th. Deputies responded to the store in reference to a bomb threat received via 911 call just before 3 p.m. The dispatcher said someone was there. Said someone said there was a bomb inside the Walmart before hanging up the phone. Says when the dispatcher tried to call back, the suspect picked up the phone and said "Tick Tock, Tick Tock" before hanging up again. I wasn't expecting that.
That's the name of it.
Tick Tock, Tick Tock,
Tick Tock.
Boom. As deputies searched the area, they made contact with the owner of the phone, who said he accidentally left it inside a restroom stall. Walmart security footage showed the phone's owner walking in and out of the bathroom before the 911 call was placed. A man later identified as
Cody
was seen entering the bathroom after the phone's owner had left. The 911 call was made during this time. Deputies said Clements was seen on the surveillance. He was seen on the seen on the surveillance footage leaving the store, but deputies were able to locate him when he re-entered the Walmart. He was detained and questioned and ultimately confessed to placing a 911 call about the fake bomb threat. He also said he saw people making similar calls on TikTok. He was released and transported to the Charlotte County Jail. He has since been released. Let's see. He released after posting $15,000 bond. Clemens is scheduled to appear in court on Friday in February. Oh man, that's crazy.
TikTok.
I got you.
TikTok. Oh man. Is that it for Florida, man?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. TikTok. TikTok. We head to the fecals, ain't we?
You don't got to.
You got a melody?
I don't.
Me either.
All mine is ignorant black politicians.
Yeah, I don't have a...
All right, let's start out with the lighthearted one first. You don't got no fecals?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. I got fecals. I got 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, I might as well go in between you.
Okay, I got 3 fecals.
I only got 2.
I got 3 fecals. I'll save that guy for last. I'll go with this one. Colorado pastor is accused in a $1.3 million crypto scheme. He is quoted saying the Lord told him to do it.
Have you ever been swallowed?
Swallowed. A Colorado pastor of an online church claims the Lord told him to steal $1.3 million in cryptocurrency.
Hallelujah.
According to Colorado Division of Security, Eli Rigardo and his wife promoted their cryptocurrency index coin to Denver Christian communities, claiming God told him that investing would lead to wealth. In the complaint filed on Tuesday in Denver County District Court, it was revealed that at least $1.3 million went directly to their account.
Damn.
And was used for their own personal benefit, and no said coin really existed. The security division claims Index Coin raised nearly $3.2 million. Last week, Renato admitted in a video statement that the charges that they pocketed 1.3 are true. He said out of the 1.3 million, $500,000 went to the IRS and a few $100,000 went to the home remodeling the Lord told us to do. According to the complainant, the couple accused of violating anti-fraud provisions under Colorado Security Act reportedly misused investors' funds for personal expenses, including a Range Rover, luxury items, jewelry, boat rentals, and snowmobile adventures.
Hallelujah.
Civil fraud charges were filed shortly after the Colorado Security Commissioners approached the investigation of the people who lost the index coin, We allege that Mr. Renato took advantage of the trust and the faith of his own Christian community and peddled an outlandish promises of wealth to them when he sold them essentially worthless cryptocurrency.
Because the Lord said this.
Because the Lord said to do it. And so we used the rest of that money to remodel the house that the Lord said we could have. Index coin.
Index coin.
Yeah.
Hell no. Put your finger on it.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
The Lord said, they're fruitful and prosper.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
Mine's is my first one anyway. Is what did Granny do?
Uh-oh.
I believe this one is also a local. I had a lot of locals today. Grandmother beaten, handcuffed, and found with bag over her head. 18-year-old charged in brutal killing. A teenager is facing a murder charge after a 77-year-old Indianapolis woman was found dead inside the locked bathroom, handcuffed with plastic wrapped around her head.
Christ.
Investigators were called to the single-wide trailer home in the 2900 block of Landola Lane on the southwest side of the city on the evening of January 12th by the woman's granddaughter. The deceased grandmother was identified as Mary Sims. The man accused in the killing is 18-year-old Zaki Dawson, who was allowed by the homeowner to stay in the residence. It is unclear if Dawson was related to Sims, but he was kicked out of the house the night before her death after destroying property and assaulting her. Sims' granddaughter, who lives at the home, and the granddaughter's boyfriend arrived at the residence on January 12th and found 2 bags of Dawson's clothes on the porch and noticed a strong smell of bleach.
Uh-oh.
They started looking for Sims and the granddaughter's infant child. When the granddaughter entered the bedroom, Dawson came from out behind the door and asked, "Where's Grandma?" According to the affidavit.
We don't know.
Alarmed, the granddaughter went outside to call the police while her boyfriend looked for the infant child, who was safe in the bed. The granddaughter returned inside the home to continue looking for Sims. Dawson repeatedly said he did not know where she was. Where she was. While searching for Sims, the granddaughter and her boyfriend found a bathroom door locked. They were able to get the door open and found Sims on the ground. She was pronounced dead at the scene by medics. Sims had lacerations and bruising on her abdomen, bruising on her hands. Her top dentures were broken and her bottom dentures were missing. The woman's eyes were abused and she had injuries on her ribs and lungs. Her cause of death was determined to be trauma, according to the affidavit. Near her body, police found what they believed was the broken leg of a fan from another room with blood on it. Dawson was detained by the police at the scene, and in an interview with investigators, he said he arrived home and only went inside because he heard the infant crying. He said that no one else besides the infant was home when he went inside. Bullshit. Says after further question, Dawson stated that he found Sims on the floor, handcuffed with her head wrapped in plastic, and that he dragged her by her feet into the bathroom because he worried he would be blamed. What the fuck? Dawson then stated Sims was snoring, and he put her in handcuffs to keep her from bumping her head, and wrapped her head in plastic because he couldn't look at her. He also told police that he found knives. That they would find knives behind a dryer in the home that it smelled like bleach because he tried to clean up the blood. And it says an attorney for Dawson was not yet listed on the article. So, yeah. That's sick, motherfucker. 18 years old, killing old people that's trying to help you out. And you going to cuss her out and kill her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what was special.
I had another sick nigga, but I'll save him for a second. This nigga's just a character. We usually try not to make teens fecals, but Buddy is one. Texas Texas teen who taunted law enforcement sentenced to 40 years for drive-by shooting
Damn.
and reportedly fired 100 shots at the wrong home, killing a woman. Isaac Gomez, 17, was sentenced to 40 years for murder and 20 years for aggravated assault. Let's say Gomez is Gonzalez. Gonzalez was accused of stealing a car on October 5th, 2023, with another teen. The pair then drove to a home and opened fire, killing Novita Brazil, 25, and injuring another person. After being let out on bond after his first arrest, he allegedly cut off his ankle monitor and went on the run. Gonzalez's case, a judge was forced to release him on a personal recognizance bond because the district attorney's office failed to indict him within the 90 days. The gang unit caught him on Halloween, but not before Isaac and his 15-year-old co-defendant committed more crimes, including robbery, assault, and criminal confinement. He's now facing the charges for all those other crimes he committed while out on bond, but he just received 40 years, 60 years
It's crazy.
for the initial shit. Nigga stole a car, went to go slide on the ops, hit the wrong house.
Yeah, killed a lady.
Killed a 25-year-old lady that was in there minding her goddamn business.
They say was she a mother or not?
No.
They didn't say.
Then they said, after the nigga cut his ankle bracelet off, this the picture he posted on.
Is that him too?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, he's not. What's his name?
Isaac Gonzalez.
Oh, I didn't hear the guns out. I just heard Isaac. I thought he was a brother.
That's the picture he posted after. Look at all the guns.
Say cheese.
Look at the guns in the.
Damn.
Yeah. That's the picture he posted after he
Did everything.
yeah. After he escaped, after he cut the bracelet off.
And this was where, Texas?
Texas.
We're gonna stay right on in Texas.
Uh-oh.
That's all I've been in Indianapolis and Texas,
I
other than
see.
Florida.
I see.
Yeah, this is hell wouldn't be enough.
Oh shit. Alright, I'm listening.
7 Texas men filmed themselves gang raping 2 toddlers in the
What?
bathroom of Houston.
What?
Yeah. Hell wouldn't be enough. 7 Texas men filmed themselves gang raping 2 toddlers in the bathroom of Houston's Galleria Mall where a ringleader worked.
What the fuck?
And the gruesome videos have emerged of a gang of at least 7 men sexually abusing toddlers in the restroom of a Texas mall.
What the fuck?
Arthur Hector Fernandez, 29, a kiosk worker at the Galleria Mall in Houston. And I've been to that mall. It's a fucking nice mall.
Yeah, the gallery is a nice one.
Big as fuck. Is accused of abusing the toddlers and then posting the videos online.
Motherfucker.
Says according to the police, 2 of the Fernandez.
Oh my god, my bad.
You're good.
Oh my god. My bad.
2 of Fernandez's friends sometimes left their children, 2-year-olds, in his care while they worked at the mall. The FBI says it launched an investigation last month after the
2-year-olds.
yeah says according to 2 of his friends sometimes left their children, which are 2-year-olds, in his care while they worked at the mall. But he works at the mall too, right? Okay, whatever. The FBI says it launched an investigation last month after the abuse videos posted on a private online forum where they were shared by the Australian Center to counter child
He's probably
exploitation.
putting that shit on the dark web.
Also
And they caught
reported,
with him down in Australia.
as it also reported by the Star Telegraph, Arthur Hector Hernandez, 29, is accused of leading a gang of pedophiles who filmed themselves raping two toddlers in the bathroom of a Texas mall. Each of the 4 videos shared with authorities reportedly shows a different attack, and they take place in different rooms and locations, including the mall's bathroom. Fernandez is the only suspect. Is the only suspect in the case so far. How? It is unclear whether the others reportedly appearing in the video have been identified by the officials.
They must not show their faces.
They probably didn't.
He's the one that uploaded it, so they need him to tell.
Yeah, police surveyed him by searching for the face. You just said it. Oh, nope. For the face of one of the children using an open source image repository and then matching it with social media images shared by one of the women. When police showed the child's mother a sanitized image from the child abuse, the woman reportedly saw a pair of bracelets belonging to Fernandez. Yeah. The police then saw the bracelets on the suspect's social media. The attacks are said to have taken place at the Galleria Mall in Houston, where Fernandez worked at a newsstand. In a similar response, FBI agent Torrent White warned parents that predators are often someone they know.
That's crazy.
He says the predators of these crimes are family members, teachers, and community members. People are often looking for the monster in the white van, but it often is the person
right
you know.
there.
Yeah, Fernandez was arrested in December and remains in federal custody. The Houston Galleria is that's just something else. But it says it's the largest mall in the United States. I didn't know that.
I thought whatchamacallit still had that title. Wasn't that Minnesota?
Mall of America?
Yeah.
I can kind of see. I haven't been to the Mall of America, but this motherfucker is huge.
I know the Mall of America's had that title for a long time, so it wouldn't be nothing for somebody to
outdo it by now.
Yeah, to take the time and outdo it.
But I
just
mean,
know
like,
it used to be like the Mall of America's like thing they had on.
We parked on one side of the mall in the underground garage, and we had to find our way back, like through the mall to get to that particular area where we parked. It was like, what the fuck? But it's pretty big. It's huge as fuck. Look nice as a motherfucker too. You got an ice rink in that bitch.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck them niggas on though? Funding less than 2-year-olds.
He's sitting there in the middle of the mall.
Gang raping 2-year-olds.
Looking at kids and shit. Cause he works at the kiosk.
Yeah. So we got a view. Chicago suspect Romeo Nance kills himself after killing 7 people.
Damn.
Romeo Nance, 23, who killed 7 people in 2 houses near Chicago. He just went to both the houses.
He probably from Dalton.
He killed up niggas.
That mayor went off on him. He went up there on some crazy shit.
Romeo Nance, he killed 2 people and the fuck was that?
I don't know.
It's my camera. Something in the backyard. Probably whatever you heard when we was out there on break.
Yeah.
He apparently went on a run and shot himself. When U.S. Marshals found him, he had already killed himself. They don't yet know why he did any of it. But they know he knew the victims.
All right, that's what I was about to ask.
Who were all from the same family. The 7 people he shot.
They did something to him.
And they wasn't his family.
Oh, yeah, they did something to him.
Yeah.
They probably beat his ass, set him up or something.
Something. But that nigga smoked 7. He went between the 2 houses, he killed 7 people.
And then himself.
And then went off and killed himself.
Sad.
Yeah.
Let me see the picture. He don't look crazy either.
Nah.
Like, sometimes they be showing them out, they look
He
crazy.
like, that nigga's fried.
Like, yeah, he did that shit. Like,
Yeah.
But him, he don't look like he would have did it.
Nope.
He look like somebody that work at a warehouse trying to get by, get him a nice little scat pack. No, seriously, I mean, he's like that type of dude.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? But you never know nowadays. Shit.
You right.
That shit'd kill you.
You got any more?
No,
I got one more. Georgia pageant winner arrested for allegedly killing her 18-month-old baby.
Damn.
A Georgia pageant winner has been arrested in connection and charges of felony murder, aggravated battery, and cruelty to children after the death of her 18-year-old son.
18 months?
18-month-old son.
I mean, he is a year old.
Yeah. Trinity Madison Pogue, 18, of Dolinsville, Georgia, was arrested Friday, according to Sumter County, Georgia jail records. The investigation indicates an unresponsive 18-month-old boy was admitted to emergency room at the hospital. The hospital staff said they tried to save the baby, but he died. The Plug has been currently locked up on no bond. They're not saying what they think she did to him, but there was evidence that she did it, so they arrested her. Once the investigation is complete, the case file will be given to Southwestern Judicial City Court attorneys and Office for Prosecutions, the police said. But right now, they believe she did it, and they locked her ass up about it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No real reason why yet, because she's not admitting to anything, so.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh. Killed her baby. 18 months. She just said she had enough, huh?
So that was it?
I'm doing pageants and shit.
That was it?
I don't see how motherfuckers do not want to take the responsibility of being a parent.
Yeah.
And if you don't, they got firehouses for that. Like, take the baby to the
Got
firehouse.
safe havens and shit.
Yeah, or your relative or something. Nobody wants to take it to the firehouse. But shit, don't just kill the motherfucker. You brought him in here.
Murder, yeah.
Yeah. Now I see if the motherfucker was hell baby or something, you know what I mean? Was doing all type of ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
But it's a baby.
It's a baby.
It's a baby. That's why I said them last niggas, they need more than hell.
Oh, yeah. They got to go somewhere special.
I personally want to take him and line him up on that ice rink and slide over his balls.
Yeah, do crazy shit to him.
With some ice skates.
Crazy shit to him.
That's fucked up.
Pull the nigga toes off with Fisher Price pliers.
Yep.
How long that's gonna take me?
Shit. Forever. Cause I'm gonna take some fishing line and wrap all his digits.
Yeah, and make him fall off.
Yeah.
From loss of circulation.
And watch him, make him watch.
Like they do the little pinky when niggas extra pinky grow in.
Yep, make a motherfucker watch.
Tie that bitch up. And
Like
just
every day
it.
gonna just be.
Yeah. No phalanges for you, nigga.
No phalanges. Any extremity.
And we doing that to his dick.
That's why any extremity.
Any extremity. If it's hanging.
You got toes, you got fingers, you got nose, you got ears.
If it's hanging.
You got lips.
You gonna look like Mr. Potato Head when it's all said and done.
In a bucket of fun.
Yeah, we out of here.
Tick tock. Tick tock.
Boom. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Appreciate y'all.
Yep.